1's podcast with Murph and Roy.
Odd house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Run it up.
Run it up.
Murph, good morning, man. Good morning, world. Welcome to 1's podcast with Murph and Roy, where we give you the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Number one debate podcast in the world, at least in our minds. Man, it's a great day, Murph. What's going on with you, bro?
What's going on? What's going on, Roy, man? What's happening with you, my brother?
Man, nothing much, man. Just a lot to talk about. A great day to recap on what happened in week 11, man. I know you did a little bit of traveling, man. You and the A. Shout out to the A-Town crew. What's happening? But yeah, man, ready to get to it, man. What's going on, Murph?
None, man. Week 11, man. What I told you a long time ago, man. I told you a long time ago, man, that real football begins in November, December. That's when
Okay,
the real football starting to get played. So start
okay.
some big games this past week, man, and looking forward to uh, finishing the fantasy football season strong.
Okay, fantasy, real life football, November, December, fantasy season, coming to the back half, the coming down the stretch.
Mhm.
So man, hopefully your teams, get in position to make that playoff run. Or fighting to get in. But anyway, let's get right to it, Murph. The first question of the day, the biggest question of the day, how can we start anywhere else but Hurts versus Mahomes or Mahomes versus Hurts, however you want to say it. But you know what it is, Murph. Um,
Hey.
I'm gonna go straight to it. Who wins tonight and why?
Oh man, without a doubt, that's definitely got to be the Kansas City Chiefs. Without a doubt, man. I mean, Patrick Mahomes is playing lights out. He just beat the Miami Dolphins, had a bye week. Went on vacation. They rested up. Get healthy. So Patrick Mahomes, he's a two-time MVP. He's a uh, two-time Super Bowl champion, two-time Super Bowl MVP, and I just don't see him slowing down anytime soon. I don't see him slowing down anytime soon. Even though I think he's going to show us his Tom Brady is. He's going to be more Tom Brady-ish because he doesn't have the weapons that Jalen Hurts has. He doesn't have the weapons that Tua has down in Miami. Um, so he doesn't even have the weapons that Joe Burrow has in Cincinnati. And I know your boy went down, and we'll get to that later on. But just it just he's
Unfortunate.
just playing. Yes, that's so unfortunate, man. That's unfortunate. But he's just playing lights out, man. He's playing lights out, and I just don't see. He's a gunslinger, man. He loves ball, and I mean he beat the Miami Dolphins. I mean, they did lose to the Denver Broncos. He beat the Chargers convincingly. He also beat the Denver, so they split 1-1. Um, so yeah, man, I'm definitely taking Patrick Mahomes tonight versus Jalen Hurts, without a doubt.
Okay, okay. So you brought up a few good points of why you think the Chiefs gonna beat the Eagles tonight. But for me, you know what it is, Murph. Fly Eagles fly, baby. We travel, we fly in any weather. So we going to KC tonight, and we gonna show you why, man, that Super Bowl was fluke. We should have won that, but we coming for blood. You know what I'm saying?
Coming for
We
blood.
we we vultures tonight. We ain't eagles, we vultures tonight. We birds coming for blood. You feel what I'm saying? So let me tell you why. Uh our offense is ranked number 3 in the league, right? Now KC got a top ranked defense too, don't get me wrong. Uh but we gonna show you why this aerial attack is gonna take over the game. You got Jalen Hurts tossing the rock to AJ Brown, arguably the best receiver in the league this season, right? Dallas Goddard went down, but we still got Devontae Smith another young goon, Slim Reaper, whatever you want to call him. And then we got the running game, Murph. I think we're gonna come out, establish that run, impose our will on the offensive line. Jason Kelsey, Travis Kelsey brother, he got something to say. Like I'm a Kelsey too. Like, I
Yeah.
think the Chiefs' best chance of winning is Taylor Swift being in the building. Like, if Taylor Swift there, then they got a chance. You feel me? Because you know how
Stop
they
it.
play with,
Stop it.
you know how they play with Taylor Swift. But again, and then I think defensively, we're gonna be flying around, right? We're gonna get some pressure on Patrick Mahomes, make him uncomfortable, get pressure right out the middle. I think if we could do that, impose, like I said, impose our will in the running game. We're gonna have a little bit of struggles in the secondary, which is the weakest part of the defense, but we're gonna be able to shut that run down, right? Ain't no running. So you're gonna have to pass to beat us.
Yeah.
But I think we got enough weapons on offense. I think we make enough plays on defense to win the game. So that's why I think fly Eagles fly, baby. Jalen Hurts, who's an elite quarterback in his league. We gonna put the ball in his hands. And we also gonna lean on the running game. We ain't gonna put everything on his hands, but we gonna leave the passing game in his hands. But the running game, we gonna have that boy DeAndre Swift doing his thing. He gonna have to have a big game too, running and receiving. So with all that being said, Murph, you know what it is, baby. Let's go.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm not hearing none of that, dog. I'm just being honest with you, man. Patrick, it's gonna come down to a fourth quarter game, and that's where Patrick Mahomes he thrives in. He has 13 fourth quarter comebacks, 15 game winning drives, three postseason fourth quarter comebacks, four postseason game winning drives. And matter of fact, he had a game winning drive last year in the Super Bowl against the Philadelphia Eagles. Yes, he did when they won 38-35 against Jalen Hurts and your same team Eagles. You know, one thing that this year Patrick Mahomes he's doing, he's still top. He's one game less than everybody. He's number 9 statistically because everybody played yesterday. So some quarterbacks have played 11 games. They haven't had a bye. Some teams have played 10 games. That's had a bye. You know, he's only at 9 games right now. So the stats really don't add up correctly. So after tonight, he's definitely going to be back in the top 3.
Well, Murph, the Eagles pose a different set of issues than any other team in the league, right? Um, Patrick Mahomes, I don't think has played a team this good so far this season. It's going to be the biggest test of the season for the Eagles. Um, you could say they played the Dolphins, but the Eagles beat the Dolphins. So again, this is the toughest test for one. For two, I don't think they're the same team offensively, even from last year. If you look at all the stats, I believe they're down a little bit this year. They're not ranked as high offensively as they were in years past. So I think truly, uh, the Eagles will have an easier time tonight than they did in the Super Bowl. So definitely look for the defense to be flying around, making plays, big play slay, you know, going to lockdown, whatever receiver line up. We don't even know, MVS, is he gonna have a game? Rasheed Rice, is he gonna have a game? We don't even know like who we guard besides Kelsey. I think we shut Kelsey down. We gonna win. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, man. You can't say that because you got Marquez Valdez Scantling.
I said that.
You
Is he
got
going? Is he going to have more than 2 catches? That's I don't know.
uh, I definitely think he'll have more than 2 catches, man. I think
Okay.
Kadarius Tony, I think Jared McKinnon, I think Isaiah Pacheco. I think they're gonna be getting out the backfield, man. They're gonna be doing their thing, man. But like the defense though, the defense is stacked, man. Starting with Chris Jones in the middle. You know,
Yeah.
he's gonna shut down the middle. Um, and I think they're not big on name players and all that. They're not big on that, man. They play together as a team. Andy Reid leading the way, and
Hold on, they're not
I
big
just
on name
believe that.
players. They got two of the biggest names in the world in football, Mahomes and Kelsey. What you mean?
I mean, they made their names for sure. But
Yeah.
I mean, you just like you said, they don't have the Jalen. I mean, they of course you want to go Jalen Hurts and uh, Patrick Mahomes, but then where do you go receiver wise? Is Marquez Valdez Scantling in the same conversation as AJ Brown?
I mean, you know the answer to
You know
that.
what I'm saying? So and then which I think he can be. He has the potential to be. Is he playing at that level right now? Heck no, he's not.
But
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 that's
but to be fair,
we
to
just
be
got.
fair, to be fair, they're two different type of receivers. To be fair, you know what I'm saying? They have two different games. Valdez is one of the best at stretching the field, whereas AJ Brown's a more physically imposing receiver. So so to be fair,
Yeah, for sure, man. I'm excited about this game, man, because you know I feel like it's the repeat of the Super Bowl. It's Monday night, and I just think that's where it's going to be time, for everybody to put on. You know what I'm saying? That's where this is prime time Monday night football, where this is where uh, this is where you got to show up. The defense is ranked fourth in the NFL. Um, the offense is ranked eighth right now, and that's with missing a week. So these are current stats, and I believe that I don't see Jalen Hurts pulling this out tonight, man. Patrick Mahomes has the it factor. He has the factor of him being able to just. I mean, Jalen Hurts does it too, but I mean, Mahomes, man. I'm just telling you, man. This kid is unbelievable, bro. He is unbelievable. He's a elite quarterback without a doubt.
okay. So concluding this question, this topic, Murph, what is going to be the biggest difference in the game if you could choose one thing? What's going to be the difference in this game tonight?
The turnover battle.
Okay.
Whoever creates the most turnovers, that's going to be one of the main issues. Is can Philly's defense create turnovers? Can Kansas City Chiefs? I think whoever wins the turnover battle tonight, like says Kansas City Chiefs has an interception and a fumble recovery. I believe the Chiefs pull it out tonight.
Okay, so my one thing is I think whoever wins the rushing battle. So you got the turnover battle, I got the rushing battle. So whoever rushes for the most yards, I believe will win this game. So great
That's a
conversation,
great
Murph.
one.
Great
That's a
debate.
good one. That's a good
Yeah,
one. That's a
yeah,
good one. That's
for
a good
sure.
one.
So let's move on to question number two, man. Um, let's go with uh we saw the Bucs play San Francisco yesterday. Are the Bucs a playoff team? So that's the question. After what you saw yesterday, Murph, do you truly really believe that the Bucs are still a playoff team?
Yes, I believe the Bucks are a playoff team without a doubt. They are. I mean, they're second in their division, uh, behind the New Orleans Saints. And man, we had San Fran, man. We had San
You
Fran.
what? The Bucs what?
We had San Fran.
Had
We
San
had San
Fran.
Fran. Yeah,
World.
yeah,
Do
yeah,
y'all hear
yeah,
this? Murph is saying the Bucs had.
yeah,
At what point did the Bucs have San Francisco in the game? I know we ride with the Bucs, cool, but I'm
No,
going with
ain't no
analytics
we.
over my heart.
Ain't no we. Ain't no we. Ain't no
Ain't no
we.
we. Come on,
Ain't no
man. But
we.
look, but listen,
Ain't no
I'm
we.
gonna tell you. I told you yesterday the bullies on the block was coming. I told you that, and the boys pulled up
You did say
and
that.
showed you what time it was.
So what you? Why did they win the game, Roy?
Why they win? Why did the 49ers win? Because that defense, and not only the defense, the offense was able. And when I told you they was gonna do damage in the air, and that's exactly what they did. Ayuk, how many yards did he have? Definitely. Oh, what was it? 150? I don't know. It was definitely over 100 with a deep bomb touchdown. Kittle got in the end zone. When you got Ayuk and Kittle scoring and CMC scoring, bro, it's very few teams that's gonna beat them when all three of those guys score, right? And Brock Purdy did exactly what I thought he would do. He managed the game. He made all the throws. He was hitting them on the digs and the not the slants, but I forgot the name of the route you call it, but he was doing all the things that Shanahan wants to do. And the Bucs, they didn't play bad. I'm gonna say this: the Bucs did not play bad. They played offensively. They played a lot better than they did last year when they went to San Francisco. Baker didn't play bad. I think they should have got the ball in the hands of Mike Evans a little bit more and Godwin. Because to beat a team like that, you got to have your two best players really come to play. But the game went how I think we thought it would go. 49ers defense dominating, and then 49ers winning in the air.
Mm,
So,
that what
so
you
Murph,
call that?
so Murph, playoff team. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no, bro, because yes, they only one game behind the Saints in the NFC South. That's gonna be the best chance of getting the playoffs is winning the NFC South. And the question is, can you beat Atlanta in Atlanta, right? Can you come back home and defend the season series with the Saints, right? Can you not, give up a game in Carolina where you should win, right? So those are the things that we gotta see from the Bucks. And also the secondary. Is the secondary gonna play good enough to pull these games out? We in November, December, like you said, this is when the real football starts. So that's my take on it, Murph.
And I just gotta disagree with you, man. I really gotta disagree with you. If you really watch that game, can you see me still? All
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know. It's like blacking out. Can you see me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right. I mean, if you say the defense played well, I mean Baker Mayfield threw for 250 yards on them. He threw a touchdown. He actually threw three touchdowns. Two receivers dropped the ball. So
Hold on,
I
did they
mean, I
drop it or
can't
did they get
even.
hit?
We played. No, they dropped it. Number 83, he dropped the ball right in his hands. K. Otten dropped the ball right in his hands.
No,
Uh,
but the defender hit the ball,
Aiden
right?
Tompkins, he had that was on Mike against Mike Evans. Yeah, against Mike Evans they hit the ball, but not
And
against
Otten.
not
And
against K.
Otten.
Otten and not against.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the defender hit the
but
ball.
they dropped
You,
the ball. No,
well, I'm saying
he
because
hit
the
a
defender
he
came
hit,
and hit the
I
ball
mean
out their
I
hand.
I can't lie though. I gotta tell you the truth, man. This might have been the most batted ball down I seen ever in the NFL. Like Baker, the balls kept getting batted down. But to his defense, Baker hasn't threw an interception in the red zone in 4 years. In 4 years, and that ball got tipped. He had a lot of balls tipped at the line of
Yeah.
scrimmage. Uh, we talked about it yesterday on the radio show. They needed to get Mike Evans the ball, and they get him the ball early and often. And I think that they try to get his targets up, but like you got to get Chris Godwin involved too as well, you know. And the 49ers, like I said, they're a front runner team. They struggled at the end. They struggled to pull out. They struggled to pull out at the end. Hear me
Why
out.
you
No, hold
keep
on.
saying
No,
they're
I'll
a
let you
front running
talk.
team,
I'll
Murph?
let you
Why you
talk.
keep saying
I'll
that?
let you talk. Let me know when I got the flow.
Bro,
Let
you
me know
keep
when I got
saying
the flow.
front runner team. You said it last week, you saying it again. How can a team be a front runner team when they playing their style of ball? How is that a front runner team?
Because when they get hit in the mouth, they lose. That's the truth. Just like Patrick Mahomes and Russell Wilson, like Russell Wilson has all these fourth quarter comeback wins and 2 minute drive wins. That's the football game. In the playoffs, you know it's going to be 21-17, 10-7, 14-13. Like how are they going to pull the game out in the end? You know, they jump
Yes.
out hard. They jump out hard because of the defense. The defense comes out and they control the line of scrimmage. Even the Bucs, man, the Bucs defense played great yesterday. The Bucs defense played great yesterday. They ranked number 5 in the NFL, top 5 against the run in the NFL. And I guarantee you,
What's the
CMC. Well,
passing? What I bro? The weakness of the Bucks is the secondary. We all know that. That's where teams are attacking this team defensively, and they're 4-6 for a reason, Murph, because of the secondary. If they had a better secondary, they would be at least 2 games better than what they are because they would have beat Houston, right? And they
yeah,
would have beat I think Atlanta. So
yeah, I agree. I
so
agree.
so
But at the end of the day, man, that's what I'm saying. Okay, Dean had a bad game. He gave up a big play against man coverage. All right, he hurt his ankle. He's been dealing with a shoulder injury all year. Carlton Davis, he has to pick it up. He has to step it up. But as an overall defense and offense, the question is, are the Bucks a playoff team? And I believe with them being third in the division right now, in a weaker division,
then second,
against
they second in
with
the
the
division.
with, yeah with this, well, I think it's Saints, Atlanta, and then the
Oh yeah,
Bucks.
third. Okay, you're right. You're
Uh,
right. You're right. Yeah, they third.
they third. I think they'll pull it out. I think the Bucks will pull it out, man. They just got. It takes a while to gel with the offensive coordinator. You know, I question Canales' calls at time. I don't understand why. Uh, I just don't understand why he doesn't throw fade balls to Mike Evans more often. So it's just you know I believe the Bucks are a playoff team. That's the
Okay.
question. Are they contenders or pretenders? I think they could contend. Man, the 49ers beating them 27-14. They could not close out the game. They gave the Buccaneers 3 extra possessions because they couldn't get first downs. You seen Christian McCaffrey over there punching his helmet. He getting upset.
Yeah,
He getting
because they wanted
mad.
to close
You know
out
what
the
I'm saying?
game.
No, no, that's not because they want to close out the game. That's because the Bucks defense stopped them on 4th and 1 against us.
Yeah.
This supposed to be a Super Bowl team. This supposed to be a Super
Yeah.
Bowl team.
Yeah.
You get stopped
Twenty-seven
on fourth
fourteen.
and
Yeah, that's
one
the Super Bowl team. Yeah. Yeah.
on 3 possessions though. Roy, don't
Yeah.
get it twisted, man. They could have put the game away starting at 7 minutes, 8 minutes to go in the game. Bucks had 2 to 3 and outs towards the end of the game. We went for it on fourth down. They got the ball back. They went 3 and out again. Gave us the ball back. We had burnt all our timeouts. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I mean by elite quarterbacks. Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, they get first downs in the game right there.
Not in
Once you
every
burn all your
situation,
timeouts,
Murph. You got to give credit to the defense. They
this
made a play. They made a play. So, but what?
no,
But
you're,
what?
you're taking credit. You're taking credit. You're giving Brock Purdy too much credit for a great defense, man. Like Brock Purdy, in that moment, is supposed to get a first down. The Bucks burnt all 3 timeouts,
Brock
Roy.
Purdy don't
They
call the
burnt all on.
plays,
Hold on, Lord, well, you keep interrupting me, bro. Third is three is three plays is uh 3 plays to get a first down. They didn't get 10 yards, Roy. On the last 2 possessions, they didn't get 10 yards. And they're supposed to be a Super Bowl contending team.
bro.
4 minute offense, Roy. When you're up and the Bucks call 3 timeouts. Beep, beep, beep. They called 3 times. They burnt they had 2 timeouts. They burnt 2 timeouts because they had a 2 minute warning too. All right. Well, no matter of fact, they burnt the 2 timeouts before the 2 minute warning. And they still got the ball back and was able to use the 2 minute warning. Like that's just bad 4 minute offense. 4 minute offense is where, hold on, let me explain to the fans. 4 minute offense is where you have the ball, you're up, and you get first downs to make the other team burn their timeouts. The Bucks were out of timeouts. You get another first down, which was 4th and 1. You get another first down. Guess what? You take a knee. That's ball game. What the Bucks do? Stop them. Stop them, bro. They
And
was
what the
down.
Bucks did
Bro, they
after
had.
that?
I mean, they didn't score. They didn't
Okay.
score. They didn't score.
Okay.
Okay, and that's where and they ran cover zero. They missed Mike Evans. Mike Evans ran a glance versus man coverage, and that just doesn't make sense at all. You never run a glance against man coverage. You automatically convert that to a fade because the safety's in the middle of the field. That's why I think that's a bad play call. Then on the fourth down play, they run cover zero. He runs an out route. Pressure comes. The ball's a little late, and it really should have been defensive pass interference. But hey, I like our chances. If we meet up with the 49ers again, I like the Bucks beating them the next time they play.
Come on. Listen, we'll see the
Chase
same.
Young, Chase Young and Nick Bosa were irrelevant in the game.
They didn't have to
Irrelevant.
be. They took the day off.
Irrelevant.
They took
Irrelevant.
the day off and still won
Irrelevant.
by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, it's all right. They didn't
But
cover the spread.
here's what I'm
Hey,
telling
they
you.
didn't cover the spread.
So you knocking Brock Purdy, but he had 333 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and 158 quarterback passer rating. Like, how are you gonna say he's not good? That's what I'm trying to understand. Like how in what
No,
world
no,
is
no,
that
no.
not good?
I never said he was not good. I say he's not elite. It's a big difference. He's not
Okay,
elite.
he's not
Don't
elite.
don't don't
Okay,
put that out there. Don't put
okay,
that
he's
out
not
there.
elite. Okay, he's not elite.
He's good.
But guess what he gonna do? He gonna keep winning ball games. He gonna keep going to the playoffs, and he gonna keep his team in contention, bro. At the end of the day, that's what he's done, and that's what he's gonna continue to do.
There's nothing you can say when they just lost. They had a 3 game losing streak when they lost to the Bengals, Vikings, and the Browns. They lost to the Bengals, Vikings,
Hold
and the
on,
Browns, and everybody jumped off the ship. So stop it,
who
Roy.
ain't nobody jumped
Stop
off
it.
the
Don't
ship?
do
Ain't
that.
nobody jumped off the ship. They
Don't,
won
don't do
two
that.
straight now.
Don't do that.
They're on a 2 game
You
winning streak.
no. Y'all went
How,
from Brock Purdy
no,
being top five in the MVP race to now
who
he's not
said that?
even mentioned
I
in the
never
MVP
said that.
race.
I
Yeah,
never said
yes,
that.
y'all did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You did.
Me?
You did.
Pull the
Trick did.
tape.
All that was
Deep, pull the
Trick
tape.
did. Yeah, yeah. You said Brock Purdy was top five, bro. MVP race, bro. Stop it.
Brock
You said Brock
Purdy.
Purdy was
I never
five,
said
top
Brock Purdy
five
was
in the
top
MVP.
5 in MVP. Never.
You
I
said
said
Brock
my
Purdy was
pick
top
was
five
Tua,
in the MVP.
then Mahomes,
Is number one.
then Tyreek, then
Yes.
AJ Brown, then Lamar Jackson. Never said Purdy was top 5 ever. Ever.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
So
right.
anyway, let's move on, Murph. uh AFC West versus NFC North. That's the next topic. The AFC West versus the AFC North. Um, it's we talked about this at the beginning of the season. Uh, you always like the AFC West. I said the AFC North was gonna be the toughest division. Um, Murph, tell us why you still feel like the AFC West is tougher than the AFC North.
You, uh, I mean, it's just the teams, man. I mean, the teams in the AFC West, man. I just feel are better. They're better right now. They were better back then, and
The
they're better
conference, I
now.
mean, the division
You
as a whole is
know,
better.
you
You're
got
saying?
yeah, yeah, for sure. I think the division is better as a whole. Yes, and and it's showing right now. It's showing right now. It's showing that the Kansas City Chiefs high level, Denver Broncos playing at a high level. All right, you got the Los Angeles Chargers playing at a high level, and you got the Raiders playing at a high level. So, I mean, when you go apples, compare apples to apples, it's not. I said it early in the season. I said it before we started, um, and you know, a that they that's what it is. You know, I think we got to get deep, change the topic.
So
You heard me right? Is
yeah,
it is
yeah.
it is it? Yeah,
So
but yeah,
the
go ahead. What's your take?
so the AFC North, I told you at the beginning of the season, I'm gonna say it again, Murph. That's the toughest division in AFC. I'm sorry, it might be the toughest division in football, to be completely honest. It's up there with the NFC East, but I think if you look at the teams top to bottom, the AFC North, man, you got the Browns, you got the Ravens, you got the Steelers, and you got the
Mm-hmm.
Bengals, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Bengals is in in last place in that division, and that's not a bad team. Unfortunately, my pick to win the division was the Bengals. Joe Burrow, shout out to Joe Burrow, man. Hope you get well soon, brother. That kind of killed their chances to go deep in the playoffs and to win the division. So because of that, man, I think the Ravens, man, the Ravens gonna take that division, and the Ravens are one of the best teams in the whole AFC, right? So when you look at that division between the Ravens, Steelers, Browns, which has got the number one defense in the league, and the Bengals, top to bottom, you cannot say the AFC West is better than the NFC North when you look at the teams top to bottom. You got the Chiefs, and then everybody else. Like the Chargers, mediocre. Okay, Raiders, mediocre.
Mm-hmm.
Broncos, mediocre. Right? So,
Mm-hmm.
like, Chiefs is the only good team. Let me not say good team. They're the only elite team, but everybody else is just average, right? When you go to the
Mm-hmm.
the AFC North, everybody is solid. Even the worst team in the division is solid. The worst team in the division beat probably, well, if they had Burrow, but they probably would have gave I think they would beat the Chiefs. You get what I'm saying? So
Who? Who?
if Burrow was on the Bengals, they'll beat the Chiefs. If Burrow wasn't hurt, they'll
What?
beat the Chiefs. What you mean? Yeah, I
Man,
said it. Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
no,
They
no. You
would.
don't. You trying to speak hypotheticals now, man. But
What you
I got the floor.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I'm telling you like this, man. Just straight up. Just if you want to go top to bottom, I mean, it's close, but it's not close at the same
Close.
time.
In what
Yeah.
world?
I mean, okay, you got Baltimore and Cleveland. All right, and
Don't
I
forget the
don't like
Steelers.
the Steelers. The Steelers can't beat Denver.
What?
Steelers can't beat
World,
Denver.
y'all hear this? Steelers can't beat Denver. Okay, go ahead.
No, the Steelers can't beat the Denver Broncos. Must I remind you, dog, that the all right, the Minnesota Vikings was just riding high. Denver Russell just sent their ass home. Okay, they beat the Buffalo Bills. All right, on Monday Night Football, whoop that ass. Okay, and then they beat the Chiefs. They beat the Chiefs as well. Okay, they
Yeah.
beat Green Bay. Your boy Jordan Love, you ride home. Jordan Love, Jordan Love, Jordan Love, Jordan Love. All right, get
Yeah,
what?
he played good
Sent them
yesterday and
home.
won. He beat the
Sent them
sorry
home.
behind Chargers in your AFC
They sent
West.
them home. They sent
Sent the
them
Chargers
home, man.
home.
They sent them home. Russell Wilson is back, and he sent his ass. They sent their ass home. I like Russell Wilson being every team in the AFC North except for the Baltimore Ravens. That's one. That's first and foremost. And then the Chiefs. Don't even mention the Chiefs. Don't even mention the Chiefs. The Chiefs can't even be mentioned to no team inside the AFC North. Ain't none of them. They the little brothers. They the little puppies. We the big dogs. That's just how it is. That's just how it is.
That's the only team
Patrick
you can.
Mahomes. No, no, no. Hold on. I'm not done. I'm not done. I gave you the floor. I gave you the floor. I gave you the floor. All right. And then if you do want to go with Justin Herbert, all right, Justin Herbert, uh, he you know
Oh yeah, yeah.
he hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. He's a stat machine. He's a stat machine. He's a stat stuffer. You know what I'm saying? He gonna stuff the sheets. He gonna stuff. That's what it's gonna be. He gonna stuff them stats. You know what I'm saying? He top five in passing yards in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear anything about you say anything about him. And then if you go over to them Raiders with Antonio Pierce getting Josh McDaniels out of there, getting Antonio Pierce as a new head coach, that is a different Las Vegas Raider team. That's a different Raiders team right now. All right, and then we're talking about right now who's like the current, you know, you know, which AFC or West or the AFC North, which one's like at the top. You know what I'm saying? Right now with Burrow being down, all right, with Deshaun Watson out for the season. All right. So you already got to automatically take Cleveland and
No, 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 no,
Bengals
no,
out of there.
no. You can't take
Cleveland Bengals out of
Cleveland out with the number one defense and a high-rated rushing offense. That's how you win in November, December. Running the ball and playing defense. So they definitely not out.
there. Okay, you could believe that you want to, but you need a quarterback to win in this league. In a point period blank. If you don't have a quarterback, you're not gonna win in this league. Period. You can't name one Super Bowl team that has won with a backup quarterback. You can't name
Yes, I
one.
can.
Can't name one.
Philadelphia Eagles, fly, Eagle, fly. They won with Nick
No.
Foles. They beat Tom Brady in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Backup quarterback.
Okay. That's a great
Uh,
stat.
uh, uh.
I love that you did that.
Oh, yeah.
Name another one. Name
Name
another one.
another one. Um, it's hard to name another one. It's hard to honestly. Tom
Exactly.
Brady first Super Bowl, he was a backup to be technically speaking as a rookie, right? So
So
technically his first Super Bowl he won as a backup technically. So he didn't go into the season
Tom
that
Brady,
started when
he
Drew
didn't win
Bledsoe
it.
got hurt. What?
Yeah, but that wasn't his rookie year.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Hey, at the end of the day, so you telling me you got the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns going to the AFC Championship or going to the Super Bowl?
They'll beat any
Boy, you
team in the
bet not.
AFC West.
Boy, you bet not.
They'll
You
beat
bet
any.
not.
Well,
You
the
you
Browns,
bet not.
the defense that they
You bet
play,
not.
the defense that they play, and them being able to run the ball, they can beat the Chiefs. I'm trying to tell you, they could beat the Chiefs with those two things: defense and running the ball. That travels. Defense and running the ball. That travels. That travels. That's
You
playoff
said
formula. That's a championship formula. So when you could do that at a high level like the Browns, you in any game, you could go to Kansas City and win. You could go to Baltimore and win, right? With playing that style, Myles Garrett, arguably the best defensive player in the league. Like he's playing at a lights out level. Like just go ahead and book his ticket to Orlando. Like he's already there. So when you got a defense that can score, like and I mean, just the best secondary in the league. They got one of the best defensive lines in the league. Like that's where the Chiefs. That's where they struggle at when they play high powered defenses like that. So uh, I think top to bottom. That's the question. Top to bottom, AFC North is a much better division, top to bottom, than the AFC West. Period.
I can't believe you just said that the Cleveland Browns will beat the Kansas City
They
Chiefs.
can. I didn't say they will.
I
They
can't
can.
believe
That's what I'm saying. They can.
they can.
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, they
Uh,
can.
Man,
Yeah.
you need to give me some of that you
Don't
smoking
let
on,
them play in
dog. You need to give me
Cleveland.
some of that. You need to give me some of that you smoking on, boy. That's that good
Don't
right
let
there,
them
boy.
play in
What is you
Cleveland,
smoking on, boy?
bro. Okay,
You just
okay.
said you just said the Cleveland Browns
Yeah,
will beat the Kansas City
yeah.
Chiefs.
You know why? That's the other bully on the block.
Man,
So the 49ers on this block bullying cats. The Browns on the other block bullying cats. I'm trying to tell you. Defense,
man.
they play bully ball on defense. I'm trying to tell you. They run them all. They run the ball with the best of them. They gonna line it up. They gonna impose their will on the offensive line. They want to beat you up like the 49ers, bro. I'm trying to tell you, like, yeah, they down at
Man,
quarterback, but
bro, you
that
saying
rookie,
that? Hold on. Let me make sure I got this right. You saying that Deshaun Watson out, that the Cleveland Browns will beat the Kansas City Chiefs?
yeah, they can. They can. Yes, they can. They can. They could beat the Chiefs, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Not saying they
Oh
will, but
my!
they can. They could play with them. I think they could beat them because of the
And
two things
hey,
that we've been talking about.
and if was a fifth, boy, we all be. You already know what time it is. But if was a fifth, boy, I know you 30 years. But I'm gonna put that on you. Boy, I know you 30 years, boy. Boy, he a world. He do not believe that. I'm not gonna let my brother be out. He does not believe that. There's no way
No, I really
in
believe
the
that.
hell.
I really
No,
believe that.
no, no. Do not stand on that. Boy. Do not stand on that, boy, because you know already. But just to sum this up though. But like keeping it real though, like keeping it real. You can't tell me that the the Cincinnati Bengals minus Burrow and the Cleveland Browns minus Deshaun Watson are better than the Denver Broncos right now.
I like them over the Broncos. I do. Not saying I don't know about the Bengals, but the Browns, yes, I definitely like them over the Bengals. I mean the Broncos right now. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Ooh, let
Because
me
of
check
that
their schedule. Make
defense.
sure they play this year. Let me make sure they
I
play this
hope
year.
they
I'll make
do.
sure you put some money on that.
I
I'll
hope
put
they
some
do.
money on that one. Ooh, they play. They play this weekend.
Who the
They
Browns
play
and the
this
Broncos?
weekend. Yes.
Okay. Let's wait. Oh, where they
Yes.
play at, Murph? Tell me where they play at.
They
They play
play
the
at Mile High.
Oh
Mile High.
boy,
Yo,
if because they played
yo,
in the dog
yo.
pound,
No,
you
no,
already
no, no, no,
know
no.
them dogs was
No, no, no,
coming
no.
like pit
Hey,
bulls.
hey, what we betting on this? We betting push ups on this?
Yeah, 50, a big
Yeah.
50,
Ooh,
a
okay,
big
okay, yeah,
50.
yeah, yeah. On
Now,
site.
matter of fact, we're gonna
50
make it a
push-ups.
little bit more interesting. We're gonna make it a little bit more interesting. If the
Okay, let's do it.
Broncos win, I'm gonna buy you a Russell Wilson jersey. But if the
Okay.
Browns win, yeah, you know what to get
Yeah,
me.
if the Browns win, Miles Garrett.
Miles Garrett. You already know.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
I'll take that bet. I'll take that
Let's
bet.
go. Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. I'll take that bet. I'll take that bet. All right. What we
Okay.
got next, Roy?
So what we got
Oh,
next? NFC
no.
North. Who wins that division? That's another good division. Well, it's not as good as the NFC North or I'm sorry, the AFC North or the AFC West, but I I
That ain't even close. They
I
ain't
think
even in the picture.
I think they still got.
NFC North ain't even in the
So hold
picture.
on. My pick the beginning of the year was who, Murph? Who was my pick to win the NFC North at the beginning of the season? Before the season started, who was my pick? Who was my pick?
Uh, I don't know. You tell me. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, now you don't know. I'm gonna remind you. Detroit Lions. You had the Vikings, I had the
Okay.
Lions. And who in position to win the NFC North, Murph? The Lions. Who one of the best in the NFC? The Lions, right? So
Well,
uh they play a style of ball that's really conducive to winning. They run the ball. They have one of the best offensive lines in the league. Jared Goff, he's not elite, but he could still make some of the throws. He had a bad game yesterday. He threw several picks. But when you got a guy like St. Brown, when you got like a battering ram in Monty, David Montgomery, then you got that young boy, man, Gibbs from Alabama. They got that boy Aiden. Did you see how he made that game winning play against Justin
Mhm.
Fields when he came around the corner and knocked the ball out of his hands for a safety to seal the game?
Yes,
So they
that
got a
boy
lot of
that nice.
young
That boy
players,
that nice.
man, and they gonna win that division.
You think so?
I know so. I don't think so. I know
Mm.
so. I'm standing on it. Stand on your Vikings.
Stand on it. You standing on it?
Yeah.
I mean, hey, just like, hey, hold on. All right, you talking with your chest today. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we
Yeah.
go.
Bring it.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, first and foremost, world. Let me let you know about Roy. He's off of his Bengals and he jumped on the Baltimore Ravens train
Oh no.
because
Oh,
Lamar.
hold on,
Hold
hold
on,
on, hold
Roy.
on, hold on. Is
Hold
this the
on. I just let
NFC
you talk, Roy.
North?
Roy.
Who
I let
jumped
you
off?
talk.
I didn't jump off
Let me get my
nobody.
3 minutes. Let me get my
So
three
now you're
minutes,
trying to
bro.
change subject. Go ahead.
Let me get my 3 minutes. Let me get my 3 minutes. Can I get my 3 minutes, please? All right, thank you. It's 8:56. Give me my 3 minutes. I want my 3 minutes. I want. Matter of fact, I'm going to 9 o'clock. All right, here we go. First and foremost, don't make me rewind the tape. You just jumped off off the Bengals bandwagon because Joe Burrow got hurt, right? And you said that you're
No,
not
I didn't
taking the
jump off.
Baltimore
That's
Ravens
wrong.
to
I
what
didn't
it is.
jump off. But go
All
ahead.
right, hold on. You keep
Go ahead.
interrupting
Go
me,
ahead. Go
bro. You
ahead.
keep
You said
interrupting me, bro.
you said I jumped off. Who
Come
jumped
on.
off? I said the man got
No,
hurt.
listen. So listen, bro. Hold on. We can't do this if
Go
you're gonna
ahead. Go
keep
ahead. Go
interrupting
ahead.
me.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, come on, man. Let me start over after the third time of being rudely
But I
interrupted,
gotta
Roy.
I
Y'all
gotta
see what I
correct
got
the
to deal
facts,
with?
Murph. You
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 see what I
said
got to
stuff.
deal with?
Go ahead.
You see what I got to deal with? Correct it at the end of my
Okay.
debate.
Okay. You
Write
right.
it
Go ahead.
down.
Go ahead.
Write it down and correct me at the end. That's all I'm saying. Okay, here we go. All right. For the fourth time, Skip. God dog, Skip. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Go ahead.
So here we go. You said that injuries happen. Oh, Joe Burrow, man, Joe Burrow, you called me. Joe Burrow, man, he down. My pick down. You know, I had them going to the AFC Championship,
Yeah.
XYZ. Okay, you had them going to the Super Bowl. Matter of fact, from coming from the AFC, and Joe Burrow got hurt.
Right.
Okay, I had the Minnesota Vikings. Do you not know of a name that's named Cuzzo? Kirk Cousins? Kirk Cousins got hurt. You feel me? So now you want me to sit here and say, stand on Minnesota. That's what you saying. You telling me to stand on Minnesota when Kirk Cousins just went down with a torn Achilles. He's out for the season, just like Aaron Rodgers. But guess one thing about me, though? I'm going to stand on it. You know why I'm going to stand on it? Because they got a kid named Josh Dobbs. Yes, he's an astronaut. He's a aerospace engineer, right? He could dissect the defense. He's playing at a high level. He's some games he one game this season with Arizona, he had an 81% completion rate. Okay. He lost to Denver 21-20. He lost in a nail biter to Russell Wilson, a Super Bowl champion and a Super Bowl MVP and a 9-time Pro Bowler. So I'll take the fact that Joshua Dobbs lost to Russell Wilson, but he did come in a new playbook in the middle of the week on a Wednesday. He this man came in on a Wednesday and beat Atlanta 31-28 on a Sunday. Then he came back and beat a New Orleans team 27-19. All right. He's thrown for five touchdowns, and just three games with a new team. All right. So all I'm saying is that even though my quarterback went down, just like your quarterback went down, that you picked to win the AFC North, all right, just like my quarterback went down, in Kirk Cousins, just like Joe Burrow, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stand on it. I'm gonna stand
Okay.
on it because that Minnesota defense is biting. You feel what I'm saying? And I think it's Josh Dobbs. It's gonna be a tough task because the Detroit Lions are playing well. That was your pick. I give you your flowers. I give you your flowers. That was your pick. But a lot of people jumped off that ship too. A lot of people
Well,
jumped
off
off
of
that
what
ship
ship?
because A lot of people were saying that, oh, is Jared Goff in the MVP race? Like, who? Jared
Who said
Goff.
golf? I ain't say nothing about
I'm
golf.
not I'm not saying you, Roy. There's more than
Oh,
just
okay.
you're not the only media in the world. You're not the only media in the world. It's more media out there. You know what
I
I'm
just want
saying?
to get
I'm
it
just
clear, bro. That's
eh,
all.
yeah. Hey, regardless of getting it clear, getting not, you can understand that at the end of the day, it was everybody was on Detroit. All right, everybody was on Detroit, and it was 5-0 and all that. 5-1. They beat the Chiefs early on, but I told everybody they ain't play nobody. They ain't play nobody. Okay, all right. So now, yeah, I remember now. Don't think I don't remember. All right. So now, with that being said, NFC North, who will emerge? I think it's going to be Joshua Dobbs, coming from Arizona midway through the season, coming in on practice on a Wednesday, starting on a Sunday. Well, he didn't start. He came off the bench because his quarterback got hurt, and he came back and beat Atlanta 31-28, beat the New Orleans 27-19, took Denver to the dope 21-20. All right. I'm standing on Minnesota. It's 9:01. I went 1 minute over. You got the flow.
Okay, okay. I appreciate you, Murph. So, first and foremost, I don't hear you talking about the Jets too much since Aaron Rodgers went down. You feel what I'm saying? So, the truth be told, you feel me? Like, I'm the Bengals. They gonna still win a few games. They still might make the playoffs, right? How can you sit here and say the Bengals are they gonna go to the Super Bowl without Joe Burrow? Like that's blasphemy. Like at some point you got to be realistic about the situation. Like where would the Chiefs be without Patrick Mahomes? Let's be real about that. Let's be clear on that. Like come on, I mean, is there what's your take on that? Will the Chiefs be the Chiefs without Patrick Mahomes? And that's for
I,
one.
I thought we was talking about. I thought we were talking about
Oh,
NFC North. Who will emerge?
yeah. I said before the season, and I'm still saying it now. It's the Detroit Lions, with or without Kirk Cousins. I said the Lions was gonna win the NFC North. That's not changing. For one, for two, I'm not off the Bengals, right? But I have to temper expectations because they don't have Joe Burrow. That's logical. That's with anything. Just like you tempered expectations with the Jets, I tempered expectations with the Bengals. It's not that I jumped off from a like again. It's just the fact of the situation, bro. So like that's what it is.
Okay, okay, that's
So
your take.
that's my take,
So
and I'm
then,
standing on it.
well then, all I'm saying is, don't sit here and tell me, oh, stand on Minnesota. Like, bruh, you just jumped off the Bengals. Like, you know what
Okay,
I'm saying? I
but
can't. So you know what I'm saying? Don't do that. That's all. Hold on, I
hold on.
keep
The
letting you
question
talk, bro.
is who
Bro,
will
I
win the
let you
NFC
talk. I let you
North?
talk, bro. I let you talk, bro. I let you talk. I was quiet, bro. Why you keep, boy? Boy, you drunk? What coffee you had this morning, boy? You must have had some of that mushroom coffee, boy. Yeah, some of that mushroom coffee from DT and Fred Taylor, man. Yeah, some of that mushroom coffee. You energetic
Never,
today, and
never. I
I
don't even
love
know
it. I
what that
love the
is.
energy.
Never heard of it.
Oh, well, time out. Hey, shameless plug, man. Shout out to Fred Taylor. Shout out Deontay Thompson. Shout out to Kevin Elliott, man. Mushroom coffee, man. That coffee is really good, man. Keeps you alert. It's actually Roy. It's actually like a coffee that you just pour into the cup, put the hot water in there, man, and it tastes
Okay.
just like, man. It's like some. It actually tastes better than Colombia coffee, dog. It was good. You know what I'm saying? I like coffee, bro. You know what I'm saying? My wife
Okay.
loves coffee, and she really liked
Okay.
it too. It's nothing like that. It's like the mushroom name probably might give it a little, you know what I'm saying, stigma to it. But it ain't. It's coffee. It's coffee, dog, and it just has all these healthy benefits to it. You know what I'm saying? I've been on a 3-day water fast, man. So, yeah, man. So it's been, I did have some water, but then I did cheat with some coffee. You know what I'm saying? But back to that, though. Back to straightening one of my best friends, and friend don't even do it justice. My brother. You jumped off the porch at me first. So let's get this. Let's make sure
Yeah,
we
yeah,
just
I did,
rewind
I
that
did,
tape.
I did, I
You know what I'm
did.
saying? You jumped
But
off the
that's what
porch
we
at
do,
me. You know
because
what
this is one-on-one's
I'm saying?
debate. We gonna get at it, and we gonna stay at
Hey, straight up,
it.
just like that, just like
Yeah,
that.
facts.
I'm with you
Okay,
on that.
so
I'm with you
Murph,
on that.
so we moving on to the next topic, Murph. This has been a
Yes,
highly
sir.
debated subject, a very important subject. I want to get straight to it. No chaser. Who is your top five elite quarterbacks in the NFL, Murph? We got to talk about it real quick. We got about 5 minutes to talk about this topic. Who
Okay.
is your top five elite quarterbacks?
I'm gonna let you go first.
You
I
want me
went
to go
first all
first?
takes. I'm
Okay,
gonna let you go first.
okay.
I'm gonna
Let me
let you go
start
first.
in
Pull them up.
order.
Take your time.
This let me
Hey,
start
hold
in
on. It's
order.
9:05. It's 9:05. You got till 9:07. Run it.
All right, let's go. Patrick Mahomes, elite. Joe Burrow, elite. Jalen Hurts, elite. Josh Allen, elite. And Aaron Rodgers, elite. Those are elite quarterbacks,
Oh.
regardless of
And
injury.
you went and you went in order.
No, let me take that out of order. I did say in order
Okay,
initially, but let me
okay,
take it out of order.
okay,
So that's in no order.
okay.
That's in no order.
No, no, no. Give me an order. I need order. I need order. I need order. No,
You want me
there's
to give
order
you
in
an
this
order?
world. I need order, bro. You just, I
Okay,
mean, go ahead.
okay,
Y'all
I'll
need the
give you
order.
order. I'll give you order. So right now in the league, that's in the league, injury or not. Pat Mahomes is one. I go Aaron Rodgers two. I go Joe Burrow three. I go Josh Allen four, and Jalen Hurts five. That's my order.
Okay, 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 okay,
Yeah.
okay. So you said Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, uh,
J
Josh, Josh Allen,
Joe Burrow.
Jalen Hurts.
No, I said
No,
Joe
Joe
Burrow is
Burrow.
three,
Joe
Josh
Burrow's
Allen
three.
four, Jalen Hurts
Josh
five.
Allen's four. What kind of list is that?
Elite list?
No, that is not no elite list, boy. That is not no elite list.
Let me hear
That's not
yours
no
then,
elite list.
Murph.
Hold,
What's
hold on,
up?
hold on, hold on. You got one more minute. You got one more minute. Oh, it just turned 9:07. It just turned
Yeah, go ahead. It's
9:07.
on you. That's
Okay.
my list. Where your
It's on
list at?
me. Okay, okay. Give me 1 second. I'll pull my list up right now.
Oh
I'll pull my
no, you
list up
should
right
have your
now.
list ready. Oh,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
kind of
I
list is
know,
that?
I know, I know, I know,
What
I
kind of
know,
list
I
is
know,
that?
I know,
Oh, let me
I
hear
know,
it.
I know.
Let me hear it,
All
Murph.
right. So first of all, I got a question, and I don't want to. I'm. This is a question, but I got the flow. I got till 9:10. I get my 3 minutes. One, two of them fell out your top list, out your top five. That's amazing to me that you got Josh Allen ahead of Tua Tagovailoa.
You know why?
I
Because
can't
he's been
believe that.
farther than
No,
Tua.
no,
That's why.
no, no, no,
Go
no,
ahead. Go
no, no.
ahead.
You said it. You said it. You said it. You said it. So elite quarterbacks currently in the NFL. I have to go with Patrick Mahomes one. I have to go Patrick Mahomes one. I have to go uh, Aaron Rodgers two. Three elite. Three Aaron Rodgers. Let me see. Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers. Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers. Number three, I gotta go Russell Wilson. I gotta go Russell Wilson. Elite, I
Okay.
gotta go
Okay.
elite. Elite, I gotta go Russell Wilson. And then number four, I have to go with Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts. You had
I
Jalen
like
Hurts
that
at
one.
five. You had Jalen Hurts at five. How you? And then I still got 2 more minutes. Okay, I got
Who your
you
fifth? Who your
had
fifth?
so Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, Jalen Hurts, and Lamar Jackson.
Joe Burrow is not
Yes.
in that.
Yeah.
Joe
No.
Burrow's not in
No.
your
No.
top five elite quarterbacks.
No. Nope. I'll
Joe
go on. I'll go
Burrow
on
is
Lamar
not in your
Jackson.
top five elite quarterbacks. Y'all hear this
Hey.
world? Like, subscribe, comment, chime in, and join the debate. Murph says Joe Burrow is not a top five elite quarterback. Okay, all right.
No, he's not in my
Wow,
top five, bro. He's
Joe
you know
Burrow.
why he's not in my top five? You want me? You want
Why?
me? Do you want me to
Super
let you know
Bowl
why he's
went to
not
the
in my
Super Bowl,
top
but go
five?
ahead. Why? Why? Why?
I mean, he started the season off 0-3. He started off 0-3. So I mean, what do you want me to say? You know what I'm saying? He had 15 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay just to throw interceptions now? I mean, like, what you mean? He missed games and still had 6 picks. So I don't even know what you want me to say. How do I explain that? How do you explain that?
Joe Burrow is a top quarterback in this league. He's an elite quarterback. You got
I
Russell
said my
Wilson.
top five elite. I didn't say he was an elite. He's not in my top five of elite.
So
That's a
is he
big
top
difference.
10?
Yeah, he top 10 elite. Yeah, he top 10 elite. Shit, there ain't even 10 elite quarterbacks in the NFL. It ain't and then honestly, let me see. I gotta see. Hold on, dog. I gotta make sure because
S-
I ain't. You want me to go past five? I'll go
Bro,
past
so
five too.
Burrow, you got Burrow over Russell Wilson. I mean, you got Russell Wilson over Burrow. You got Lamar Jackson over Burrow.
Yeah.
Wow,
Has has has
that's
Burrow
interesting.
has Burrow ever had an MVP? NFL MVP?
Burrows went to the
No,
Super Bowl. Has
no.
Lamar Jackson ever went to the
Yeah.
Super Bowl? No. Let me help you
Has
out.
Lamar
No.
has, La- has Lamar Jackson ever had Jamar Chase?
It don't
What are you talking
matter.
about? Has he
It
ever
don't
had
matter.
Higgins? Boy, Tyler Boy. What, like, what are you talking about, man? He's got pieces
So
around
that's
him.
Burrow
Give
fault?
Lamar Jackson those same. Give him. No, I'm not saying that's not his fault. I'm saying he's just a product of his system, just like Brock Purdy a product of his system. Everybody know Brock Purdy is a product of his system. He got Debo Samuel, Ayuk, Kittle, Christian McCaffrey. That does not make him elite. I don't care what nobody say. That don't
Do
make
you
him
know
elite.
the
And at the
Bengals
end of the
drafted
day,
all those
you got.
players?
Hold on, dog. Hold on. Do you know that Josh Allen, offensive coordinator Ken Dorsey, just got fired? Do you know that? You know why? You know why he got fired? You know why this man got fired? Because Josh Allen is trash, boy. Josh Allen is trash, boy. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're
Oh,
talking about.
was Josh Allen in your top five?
No,
Wow.
no. Who
So
you gonna put him
no
on?
Josh
Who you gonna put
Allen,
him on?
no Joe Burrow. Wow.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And honestly, I'll put. I ain't gonna go that far. I ain't gonna say that. Man, I'll say it.
Go say
I'll
something
put
crazy.
Dak
Go ahead.
Prescott in there before them. I'll put Dak Prescott in there before them. How about
Hey,
that?
shout out
Yeah,
Stephen A. Smith, man.
yeah,
Where you at, Stephen A? We need you, bro.
yeah,
Like, this
yeah.
is blasphemy.
Josh Allen?
We we
Josh
we
Allen?
we need you, Stephen A.
Nah, I might not say Brock Purdy. I mean, not Brock Purdy, but I mean Patrick, Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow and Dak Prescott. Well,
This
put it like
man
this.
said
Dak
Dak
Prescott, hold on.
Prescott.
Dak Prescott
What
is
has
better
Dak
than
Prescott done besides go to the first round and lose? What has he
Dak,
done
Pre- Dak Prescott is
besides lead the
better
league in
than
interceptions?
that man, come on, with 12 interceptions. Be for
Yeah,
real.
led the
14
league.
interceptions.
He
Come
had
on,
more than
man.
everybody
Come on,
else.
man.
Like Tree the Truth
Come on,
say,
man.
I don't know how much he had, but he had more than everybody else.
Yeah, yeah.
But
And
he's
then
elite
and
over
what
Josh Allen and Joe Burrow. Come on, man.
bro, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Josh Allen got 12 interceptions, dog. He leading the lead right now. Josh Allen leading the lead right now in interceptions. And you got him elite. Man, stop it, man.
Yeah,
Stop it, man.
he's an
I'm gonna
elite
give.
talent.
I'm
He
gonna
is.
stop it. No, 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 no.
What
Not
he
with
did
12
yesterday to the
interceptions.
Jets, an elite defense. What he did yesterday to the Jets. Talk about that. So was that
Man,
not an
come
elite
on, man.
performance yesterday? What he did to
Come
the
on,
Jets
man.
last night on Sunday Night Football?
How does this man
I
got
mean,
his
not Sunday
offensive
Night Football,
coordinator
4
fired,
o'clock
bro?
game.
Bro, that offensive coordinator did not go out there and throw 4 interceptions, dog, when they played Denver.
Why did he get fired? Why did he get fired?
Because
He
because
was trash.
Josh Allen tried. No, they needed somebody to take the fall, bro. They needed
Somebody take
somebody
the
to take the
fall.
fall.
Okay.
Yeah, they need somebody to
New
take the fall.
OC, they blow the Jets out with the new OC. Blow them out.
Who? The
The
new OC.
Bills, Josh Allen.
Bro, you talking about the Jets and Zach Wilson? Man, stop
Yeah,
it,
the Jets
Roy.
got elite
Please,
defense.
dog.
That defense is
Please,
elite.
dog. Please, Roy. Please, Roy. You sound crazy right now, dog, for real. You sound crazy, bro. The man got 12 interceptions. You defending this man? This man got 12 interceptions, dog. What you mean? What
All
I'm
right,
supposed to say?
so look,
What I'm supposed
world,
to
I
say?
want y'all to chime in on the debate. Who's your elite quarterback? Like, comment, subscribe to the show. One-on-ones on all social media platforms, Twitter or X, Facebook, YouTube, uh, TikTok.
Yeah.
Definitely chime in, Instagram, and join the debate. And
This
we're gonna
man got
finish.
fired. This man got his coach fired, man.
Bro,
Right
coaches
after
get fired every
he
day.
lost to the
Look at
Denver.
Antonio Pierce. He's an interim head coach because Josh McDaniels got fired. Like,
Yeah, he
this ain't
couldn't get
nothing new,
done.
Murph. This happens.
So guess what? But guess what though? They set Jimmy Garoppolo though. It's about time to sit Josh Allen.
And
He's
play
leading the
who?
NFL in
And play
interceptions.
who? And
I
play
don't know who
who?
their backup is. I'm
Oh
not no
yeah,
GM.
that's why you don't know
It's time
because
to
he don't
shake
need
it
to
up
be
though.
playing.
It's time. It's come on. It's time to shake it up, bro. It's time to shake it
Nah,
up, bro. What you
man.
mean?
You stick to your
Hi,
guns and keep
hi.
riding.
You got this man. You got this man. Hold on. I'm gonna get off of it, but you got this man above Tua. You got him above Dak. You got him above Brock Purdy. You got him above Lamar Jackson. You got him above Kirk Cousins. You got him above Jared Goff. You got him above Trevor Lawrence. Okay,
Trevor
that's what you
Lawrence.
got.
Trevor
Oh yeah, Trevor.
Lawrence.
Trevor
Man,
Lawrence coming.
man, bro, Trevor Lawrence is out of the top 10 right now. I don't even talk about Trevor Lawrence, please.
Then Josh Allen got to be out of the top 10.
Never,
Trevor Lawrence out. If Trevor Lawrence out, he got to be out too.
never,
This
never
man,
out.
this man turning the ball over at a high rate, dog. This man is leading the NFL. Let me just speak. Let me make sure I get it
So he
right.
get a
Get
new
it,
OC and he plays a spotless game. Spotless.
bro. He threw a pick, Roy. He threw a pick. He got a pick this past game too. He still threw a pick. What I'm trying to tell you
Oh,
is that the rate that he gonna have 20 interceptions on the year. He gonna have 20. This man got 12. That man throwing a pick a game, dog. That man throwing pick and a half per game.
all right, listen.
Okay.
Let's
All right,
wrap
we
up
can
this
move on.
conversation. Let's wrap up this conversation.
Yep.
We gonna end the show today with the viewers Audible. This is the time of the show where we get some feedback from the audience. We get comments or questions, and we answer them live right here on air. Deep, what we got today from the audience? Oh, comments. What comments we got? Okay, welcome to the flock. Okay, Stasia. She said, "Welcome to the flock." Hey,
Yeah,
listen.
cause you done jumped on the bandwagon. Come
No,
on in.
no,
We got
no, no.
room.
Hold on, hold
We
on,
got
hold on, hold on,
room.
hold on.
We got room. We got
Hold
room.
on.
We got
She
room.
know the
We got
AFC
room. We
North
got
is
room.
the toughest division in
We got
football.
room.
She know that. Shout out, Stasia. Appreciate you,
Hey,
sis.
that boy say Steelers and Broncos both kind of sorry. Hey,
Both
that
kind of
might
sorry.
move.
Mike
Yeah,
Mo,
that
what's
is
up,
true
bro?
though. But I ain't gonna lie. But I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie though.
Oh.
The Denver Broncos are better than the Steelers. Straight up.
That's debatable. It's debatable. But I'm taking Mike Tomlin. I think he knows how to pull it out. I think he knows, man. He finds a way to make his team relevant, even through a rebuild, even through all the changes. He still finds a way for the Steelers to be competitive and playoff bound every single season. Shout out to Mike Tomlin,
Hmm.
man.
Yeah,
Um,
he's a great
so
coach. One of the greatest coaches.
all right, so that's pretty much it for today, Murph. Any final comments, questions, suggestions, anything from the audience? Murph, you got anything, man, before we get out of
No.
here?
Hey man, another thing, man. Hey, y'all support M2 Global.
Shout out
M2
M2
Global,
Global,
man. Hey, shout out
Space,
M2 Global,
Murph.
man. Hey, my boy Space, man. This our college NIL company. Okay, we got an NIL company where we represent college athletes and we help them on and off the field with management and marketing as well. So, hey, One on Ones podcast, M2 Global, man. We branding everywhere. We branding it all across the country, man. We got some clients now that's doing big things on the college realm. And any
Shout out
college
M2.
players out there, hey, slide in my DMs, man. Hit my DMs. Uh, if you want to get a bag, hey, man, 10 years in the NFL. We got Space that's been 10 years in the NBA. If y'all want to get a bag, man, just come get a bag. You know what I'm saying? So
Let's
we're
go.
gonna do
Shout
it the
out
right way
M2
though.
Global.
And then
Shout.
yeah, we got financial advisors. We got Roy James Insurance. We got insurance companies. We got financial advisors. It's a one-stop shop. You come get anything that you want. Uh, we got teams on deck. We got attorneys. We got CPAs. Whatever you need to uh, prosper. And also, because the main thing about being a college athlete is to focus on the field, keep the field, and let us handle it off the field. All right, I'm done.
Absolutely. Shout out M2 Global, man. They're going to get your college athletes right. They're going to get you a bag. They're going to get you the education. So they're going to get you the bag and they're going to protect the bag. That's what we about, baby. Building business
Yes,
and
sir.
building our community. So anyway, shout out. Thank you for tuning in, World 1-on-1's podcast with Murph and Roy, where you get the whole truth, nothing but the truth, at least in our minds. Listen, #1 podcast, at least in our minds. Let's
Hey.
go, Murph. Much love, bro.
Much love, bro. Always a pleasure.